Kia ora, children. In today's lesson, we are learning to use the word because to explain our choices. So to be successful, you need to know what you're writing about. So first, listen to the story in the next slide. Listen to it carefully. Then you need to choose your level of challenge. You might choose the 1-star challenge. If you had a magic paintbrush, what would you paint to help your neighbours and friends? Or the 2-star challenge. If you had a magic paintbrush, what would you paint to make the farmer, the greedy, horrible, nasty farmer, go away? How would you make him leave? Now, to be successful with our writing, of course, first we need to draw a picture. So we usually draw a picture so that we can put the image in our minds. Then it is easier for us to write our sentence. So draw your picture in the box here of how you would help your friends and neighbours. So my neighbour next door is a bit lonely. So I might, especially during lockdown. So what I would do if we weren't in lockdown is I would go over there and I would have some dinner together. So maybe I would paint a dinner table with a nice big meal on top. So we could have a big bowl of food, some plates, and a fork and knife and some delicious foods. Of course, you would do yours a lot neater than mine and add some colour. Then you need to say your sentence. So I'm going to say my sentence first. I would paint a dinner table because my neighbour is lonely. Now, when I write my sentence, I'm going to use my sound mat behind me to help me find the sounds. So the word I is already on there. I. So I'm just going to copy that. I would, 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 would. So I'm just going to write would like that because those are the letters that I can see. I can hear would. So I would paint. Now the word paint is in the instructions, so I would find it and copy it. And it's also in the story title. I would paint a. A is a word on my sound mat, so I'm just going to copy a from here. I would paint a dinner table. D. So I would write d. Dinner. I would do n for the n sound. And then because I could hear the puppy sound. A dinner table. Table. So I would paint a dinner table. So can you see my writing there? I would paint a dinner table. Those are the sounds I have heard, so that's what I have written. That is correct for me. Now the word because is on my sheet, so I'm going to copy it. That's using the words around you. Because, so I have just copied it. Because my neighbour, the word my is here. So I'm just going to copy that as well. My neighbour, Neighbour means the people who live next to you. My neighbour, so I've written the sounds that I can hear. NBR, the sounds neighbour, is is on my sound mat there, so I'm going to copy it. Now the word lonely is not on my sound mat, and it's not on the page or in the story. So I've got to use my phonics. Lonely. So I'm going to say it long and loud. Low. Low. We've done the O sound, haven't we, for boat. Low, low. Or goat. I'm going to copy that. Lonely. So here, I would paint a dinner table because my neighbour is lonely. So I have read my writing, but I have not put a full stop. So I've got to go and put a full stop there. So that's what I've done now. Have I used finger spaces? Yes. Is there a capital letter? Yes. You can see I have tried really hard to use my phonics, and I am not worried about the spelling of these words. Your phonics and sound mats are here to help you. So there is my writing. I wonder what you're going to draw and what you will write.